Dave, thank you. Many students and families enjoying spring break right about now, but not everyone has to leave town to have fun. The Grand Rapids Public Museum is offering some staycation events over the next couple of weeks. We've got Rob Skidema, the Director of Public Programs with the museum, live with us this morning with this cool setup and brought some cool hats for us too. Hopefully mine stays on, Rob. Yeah. Thanks for being here this morning.
Thank you for having me again.
Yeah, tell us all about spring break at GRPM.
Yeah, so spring break is going on right now. Started on Saturday with some programming, and we'll go through Sunday the 12th. It'll end with our Sensory Sunday program. Crafts, as you can see out on the table, we try to have a variety of engagement from, for little kids up to the adults. So crafts for kids, we have obviously our T-Rex exhibit and our Backyard Adventures exhibit open. The carousel is open and ready to go as well. And then starting Friday, we'll be partnering with some community organizations to do some different theme days. So we start off that with Lego Day.
Okay.
Which part of that is we have like a community kind of competition, Lego build that goes from 11 a.m. till 2:30 with the winner getting a nice prize package from the museum. And we have our friends from the West Michigan Legos users group.
Okay.
They're going to do another Lego display for that time that will be up for the remaining of spring break for a little over a week. And then our friends from Bricks and Minifigs will be there as well. So a variety of things from baseball to dinosaur Day, which I'm really excited. We will be showing the original Jurassic Park in the Meyer Theater at 2 p.m. and that's a free movie to come and see.
Nice.
So that's one of the things we also try to do is make sure everything's free with admission. So
yeah, that's what I wanted
barriers.
to talk about. Yeah, no additional cost for most of these programs. Yep. And even at Mission, for residents, there already is
it's great. Fee. If you're a Kent County resident, adults, it's $10, but kids 17 and under get in for free, which is a great thing. And then one of my biggest perks, or the biggest perks I like to say, is free parking. So if you get free parking downtown, that's always a good thing. So you can come and park for free. Kids 17 and under get in for free. And then yes, the daytime activities are all free with admission as well.
Yeah, so not only helping people have fun over spring break, you're not having to break the bank to do so. So how does this work? Families see these different events that you all are offering. Do you need to sign up in advance? Do parents need to stay with their kids the whole time? How does it work?
Yeah, so if you go to our website, grpm.org, we have our whole lineup of spring break on our website. So you can see what the different days, themes are. There's no pre-registration for any of the daytime activities. Nice. We do have a couple of evening programs going on. This Thursday, we are partnering with Hot Glue Crew. Ooh. And they're doing a terrarium workshop, which will be lots of fun.
Yeah.
So that is a ticketed event. You can go on to our calendar and then purchase tickets online for that. We also have the end of our Concerts on the Stars series, which will be the following Thursday and Friday, and that's a paid, event that you'll need to get tickets ahead of time. Everything else, you can just show up at the door and go explore.
That is really cool, making it super affordable. And as you mentioned, there's so many things to do at the museum. The newly open carousel, maybe your chance to check that out. Okay, Rob, you brought some fun activities with us this morning. What do we have?
Yeah, so, being a museum, I always need to bring some sort of specimens or artifacts. And with the T-Rex exhibit coming to an end in late April, we wanted to highlight some things. So we brought some fossilized teeth.
Nice.
This is part of an outreach kit, and then also things that we do for like our summer camps, which we're going to be highlighting next week, our summer camps, because summer's right around the corner as well.
Can you believe it?
And so one of the things that we do with this, there's 4 different teeth here. We have these little cards that identify 4 different animals, and we'll test to see if campers or guests can match the tooth with the animal.
Okay.
I don't know if you feel like you're giving it a try.
Let's do it. As long as I guess we can show the camera which card we're pulling up there.
So this one is a megalodon.
Okay.
Which of these teeth look like it could be a prehistoric large shark?
I think you're maybe starting us off easy with the first one. I'm going to go with this, I hope.
You are correct. Okay. That is a megalodon tooth.
All right, got the first one.
That one actually is one of the smaller ones from our collection. We have ones that are about the size of my hand as well.
That might have thrown me off a little bit.
Yeah. So we'll do another, I think, a little easier one.
Okay.
In honor of the T-Rex exhibit. We had to bring in a T-Rex tooth.
Okay, so out of these two,
Out of
I'm
these
sure,
two, and then that one.
Okay,
yeah.
well, I'm guessing it's gonna be from these two. Let me see if I can get a better look here. Okay, these look pretty sharp, so I'm gonna go with this one.
That's a close guess, but that is not correct.
Wow.
The T-Rex tooth goes with this one.
Whoa.
And the interesting part about this is the actual tooth that you would see.
I was thinking, I'm like,
yeah,
this
I know.
thing? But
that is the root that goes in, and
Yeah.
you think about it, T-Rex used its mouth for everything, so they would have to have really strong anchored
Wow.
teeth. So there, you can tell a lot about, a
Yeah.
habitat, a diet, and where an animal lives from their teeth.
I love that because you are really getting to learn a little bit more even as you play these games. I would not have guessed this for the T-Rex. This thing is scary.
Yes.
I would not want to be anywhere near that on a living creature.
And one of my fun parts of my job is seeing, especially kids, pick that up and then put it. They're like, yeah, and then it's a close fit.
Yes.
So a couple more over here, and these are both, in the elephant descendants.
I see.
We have the mastodon, which we have the Clapp family mastodon on display in the museum. Right
Wow.
when you walk in, it's great. Mastodon were common in the Great Lakes area.
Okay.
And then the other is the woolly mammoth, which we didn't have really here as much. They were more out in the plain states.
Okay.
So the mastodon would chew on like branches and bark. The woolly mammoth would chew on like grains and grasses. So
Okay.
which do you think these teeth, and now this is the top of the tooth. So that's right there, and then this one over
The top
here,
of the tooth?
This is the top, and that's the top. Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Well, I guess, honestly, I was thinking this for the woolly mammoth, but as you mentioned what it eats, now I'm thinking more of this one.
You are correct. That is the woolly mammoth, and then this is the mastodon. And yeah, again, if you're using your teeth, this would be
Wow.
grinding. It wouldn't be very effective for eating, bark off of trees or branches. So again, we can explain a lot about
interesting.
habitat from the teeth.
And just to think that, I'm holding something that was once
It
part
could be
of
20,000 years old.
that in
Or
itself
older.
is really,
Yeah.
really cool.
Yeah.
Wow, Rob, thank you so much for bringing this fun activity and showing people what they can do over spring break. If you're enjoying a staycation, anything else you want to add about why families should take full advantage of what you all are offering over the next couple of weeks?
Well, thank you again. And yes, I encourage everyone to come out to the museum for spring break. We have a lot of activities for all ages. The carousel being open is a fun
Really
ride
cool.
if you haven't ever done that before. A couple, really cool exhibits. And then, the T-Rex exhibit's leaving soon. So this is really your last
Yeah.
chance to come and see it.
Got to get out there to check it out. Rob, I really appreciate you being here this morning, really making me think,
Yes.
too. We had a lot of fun. Thanks again. We're back right
Thank
after
you.
this.
Thank you.